This is a quick video on coming up with a blue ocean commercial cleaning sales strategy. And a blue ocean concept, it's been around for probably decades now, is looking for opportunities where your competitors are not in that space. I think I've heard other people call it looking for the white space. You're looking to go where your competitors are not in that area, basically, is what it means. So, what does that mean? Well, now we're going to go over some ways on how to create your own blue ocean strategy. Uh, some of the main principles are we're looking to create opportunities. We want to make the competition completely irrelevant. We want to capture new demand, or in other words, where are people going in 2018, 2019? Where is the demand? And ultimately, we want to break the value cost trade-off. We want to provide high value services that don't cost us a lot of money. That's ultimately the sweet spot, is to provide a lot of value, but doesn't really cost us anything. Creating opportunities. Now, there's a lot of ways to do this. I just came up with a couple well-known ones, just everybody would understand. Uh, One way you could use a blue ocean strategy is by a service. Um, uh, Encapsulation, that's low moisture commercial carpet cleaning. I just chose this as an example. You could also use this in green cleaning, green carpet cleaning, maybe some kind of a restroom sanitation service. There's a lot of ways that you can use a service. It's looking for opportunities. And I know a lot of businesses provide low moisture carpet cleaning, but they don't necessarily do it on volume. So that would be like your blue ocean, is that you're just going to take it to the next level. Maybe your average competitor maybe does 50 jobs a year, where you're going to do 500. You're going to do 1,000. You're going to um, really focus on this and really drive sales for this. So that would be your blue ocean. It doesn't necessarily mean that the service has to be unique. It could be unique in the way you sell it, or how much volume you sell. Another way to approach this is how you sell it. And I just chose door-to-door sales. Uh, Another way is the platform. What platform? How are you going to reach people? How are you going to influence people? And the one I came up with is LinkedIn. It's very popular. It's something everybody would know and understand. So the next section is make the competition irrelevant. Well, just think about this. How many competitors use Thumbtack? I would say in a small to medium area, you're looking anywhere between 50 to 100 cleaning businesses are going to be signed up for Thumbtack or Home Advisor. And if you can figure it out, or if you can really dominate, I'm not saying not to do it. If you are willing to take on all those competitors, and if you can figure out a way to beat them. Now let's flip it the other way and say, well, how many competitors use door-to-door sales? I'd say in most small to medium places, probably none for commercial carpet cleaning. There might be one to two in a small to mid-sized market. Very, very few cleaning companies use door-to-door sales. And I'm talking about commercial. I'm talking about commercial and not residential door-to-door. So, just think about that. Over here, you've got 100 competitors, and here you got two. So that's your blue ocean. That's how you make them irrelevant. Is This is another way to make your competition irrelevant. Capturing new demand. Where are people? Where are business people? Are they at networking groups? Are they online someplace? And what platforms do professionals use? Most of the people in commercial cleaning that we are going to contact are office managers, general managers, assistants. These are all professionals, and I guarantee you they are all on LinkedIn and maybe not all active, but they are at least most professionals are at least trying to keep a presence of some kind because someday they might need a new job. So that's why they're on there. They're not necessarily on there looking for a cleaning company, of course, but they are on there. So that would be a way to capture new demand. Is just go and look how many of your prospects are currently on LinkedIn. And an even better question is, how many are active? And this is something that you're going to have to research, and this is a whole big other subject in itself. But I just wanted to draw attention to it. That this is a perfect example of a blue ocean strategy with a platform. Is well, the demand is there. It's without question that LinkedIn is the biggest online or digital platform for the business to business market for business people. And the final one we're going to cover is breaking the value cost trade-off. So you can see in the little image that this is what we want. This is the goal, where we can sell something that people really want or they really value it, but at the same time, it's inexpensive for us. This is where we want to be, where something is low cost to us, but high value to the consumer. It's high value to that facility manager. And encapsulation, or other people call it low moisture carpet cleaning, this is a perfect example of a blue ocean strategy for services because now I'm primarily talking about offices. In your average office, the carpets are not filthy usually, unless it's an industrial setting. But in a professional office, medical, a lawyer's office, whatever, Class A office space, uh, the unless the building's older, the carpet is usually in pretty decent shape. Their big problem is spots and spills, and that's why they're going to use us. And that is exactly what low moisture and encapsulation does best. Is it removes and stops spills from reoccurring, from them from wicking back up. So that's why this is a perfect example of something that's low cost but high value to them. They want to see those spots removed. You can do it, and you can do it for dirt cheap. So that means you're going to get really high margins. Now, this is just an example. And I'm not trying to push it. Really, it's just something I'm familiar with. This is one of my personal blue ocean strategies, but you're only really limited to your own creativity and your own knowledge of the industry and uh, your own relationships that you have with customers. The longer you're in this industry, you get to know what is important to people, and that's when you really figure out buyer value.